About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ground ball, Austin Riley. And an easy out to start the game. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Francisco Lindor.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game. Just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Juan Soto, batting with one down, takes a strike. Singing, he boasts a batting average at the moment that ranks in the top 5 in the league. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and there's 2 away.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That one found hard the other way.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Four-seam fastball, high outside. Slider, low outside.
Two down, nobody on. Outside. 3 and 2 down.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Let's go, Ronaldo.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Here we go, Ronaldo.
To kick the 3-2. On the ground. Mateo throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, and taking the ball for the Mets, Tyler McGill. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Late with the swing there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here is Matt Olson, and he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Olson launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette moving under this one. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Polanco with a homer in his last game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman Brett Beatty.
So digging in, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bounced out to short. Throw on to Olson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Middle outside.
No, that's a ball.
No score here in the second.
High outside. Come on, Ronaldo. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, right fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Let's go, Ronaldo.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This one in the air, right field. Hayes makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We almost saw a really nice leap and catch there, but he really put something behind that one off the bat. I'm impressed with the swing, and the carry put it just out of the outfielder's reach. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jorge Mateo now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swings through that one for strike one. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Michael Harris II.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Nope, that's away.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robert on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Robert not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-1. Lopez fires. That's in there. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Tyler McGill up now for the Mets. McGill hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. One. Out to short, Alvarez. First two batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Out of the plate, the pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. cut on, popped up right side. Polanco. And that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to extra innings. Juan Soto now steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
That's the ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Strike two.
Ball two.
Lopez fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down. And that's outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for New York, Bo Bichette. That's in for a strike, a slider.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go ahead run on base. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to left his first time.
No, that's the ball.
The Mets looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. One runs in, another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
runner in scoring position. No outs. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Man at second. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Oh.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Polanco over at second, one down. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next for New York, Austin Hayes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Nope, that's off the plate.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Out towards left center. Soto settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman
Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Olson.
Out towards right center field. Robert under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves.
So here's Riley now. Flied to right his first time.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go the Braves. And they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Luis Robert Jr.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball one.
Circle change. Low inside.
And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball. Middle inside. Here we go, Ronaldo.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for
Well,
the
that's a nice
Mets,
job of grinding
pitcher,
out that at-bat.
Tyler
Saw a
McGill.
lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the pitcher, Tyler McGill. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets,
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Lindor in the box again, takes a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Another throw over, and he's back again. Robert, the base runner at first with one out. Chopper right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. One, two now. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Mateo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. The Braves trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
A little bit low. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Harris wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That's outside. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Nacho Alvarez Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Ripped on a line to center. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Lopez back to work.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Bichette now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that one hit to first. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
2 down, bases empty. And next for the Mets, Jorge Polanco.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Nope, ball one. Circle change. Low inside.
The 1-0. Ground ball to the right side, and it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
So a man at first. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Oh, 1 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets lead 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Mauricio Dubon.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice
line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Braves with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Minter also getting ready. Man at second. Acuna punches one foul right side. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler McGill will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Luke Weaver gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's Matt Olson. This one in the air, center field. Robert on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low, and that's ball one. This one in the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 2-2 game. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Kinley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Here we go, Tyler.
1-2 here.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just stop it. A great showcase of focus, athleticism, and hand-eye coordination. What a play.
Luis Robert now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next to hit, Michael Harris II. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. Lindor throws to first in time.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez.
A discussion happening
Jr.
at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
A defensive change.
Brooks Raley on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Tyrone Taylor. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one. In the air to left center. Taylor under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Tyrone Taylor.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And right back to the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power. Oh. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Mets strand 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Sean Murphy.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
And fouled off. Action in the pen down there. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Acuna now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the sweeper misses for a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Outside. Drake Baldwin on deck for Atlanta. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Oh. Hit hard, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there.
Second baseman, Brett Beatty.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1. And the slider just misses. Tap foul at the plate. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. You're at the top of the ninth. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Austin Hayes waiting to hit for the Mets. On a bounce right side. Olson takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Austin Hayes.
Go-ahead run is at third. Austin Hayes up now for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one outside. Ball one. Bain on third with 2 out. Slap the other way, foul. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
A defensive change.
A.J. Minter out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Torrens, he'll hit in the 8th spot. Here is Austin Riley. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Action in the Mets bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's to third. Bichette. Long throw to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder Mike.
And next for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
A little surprised they don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jorge Mateo next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Out front, rip foul. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Minter trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Robert Suarez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Taylor having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Ball 1 to Taylor.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Man at second. And that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Foul tip, strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Man on second, 2 down. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is downstairs. And that's a little high. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. Wow, that one just clipped the zone. The call is overturned. Huge call there. So they still have both challenges. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Huascar Brazoban.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Harris the second, getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho.
So now with one away and a man at second, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves. Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. For the third, he's safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The 1-0. That catches the corner.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. The winning run on base for him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one missing inside. The Braves, the winning run at third. And here in extra innings. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Braves with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ronald Acuna Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The Mets trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound.
Joey Wentz. He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Juan Soto.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Bichette in the box now. Takes strike one. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Ball one there. The 1-1. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out. Runner at second. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Brett Beatty.
So up next, Brett Beatty. 1 for 4 with a double.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
The other way. Got it. Great leaping catch. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 2. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
A defensive change.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the...
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Eli White, getting some more speed on the bases. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. So the tying run at second. That clips a corner.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Fastball is outside. to third and caught. Another quick trip back to the dugout, remains hitless on the day.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So now, with one away and a man at second, Drake Baldwin digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. And they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate. The Braves down to their final strike. And this is inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Mets trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here's Matt Olson down. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Outside, and it's 2-1. The Braves with the tying run on at first. We are in the 11th. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.